Had a quick second there at the beginning of the stream where I had the wrong title, so I ended the stream and restarted the stream. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I don't know if it'll appear in the VOD or anything like that, but if it does, that's why. Anyways, welcome to the stream of the VOD, depending on when you're watching. And, yeah. Pretty much just gonna head into the hardcore world. I was doing some testing on how to, like, mine with beds in the nether without killing yourself. Because I want some netherite at some point, and that was something that I was looking into doing. Anyways, thought I saw a beehive there for a second. Anyways, I'm gonna do something with these villagers. Probably gonna build an iron farm at some point. But I think I still also need to do a couple other things. So I think iron farm should probably be first. Let me trade some stuff in. Mr. Pumpkin farmer. Throw the apples in there, why not? Let's see. Get in there, nice. I actually have a lot of insects that I could have traded for that one guy. Oh well. It's not like I can't trade them now. Just didn't have to go hunting to level them up. So I don't need to keep an iron shovel on me anymore because I bought this guy. And let's store you. Once I get another Silk Touch pickaxe, then I can start, whatchamacallit? And then I can start, carrying around an ender chest with stuff in it, but right now I can't really do that too much. Because then I'd have to, like, get another ender chest every single time I broke one. And that would be, a little much. Throw you in there. I'll leave trading for a second. Actually, if I do another carrot trade, I should actually be on the next level. Yep, there we go. Hey, welcome. Thanks for the follow. For whatever reason, it's showing me as having no viewers, so I didn't realize you were in here, but welcome. If you've got any questions about the stream so far, feel free to hop in the chat. Ask away. Or if you just want to sit along for the ride, that's fine too. Oh, thanks for the follow again. Again, same thing. If you want to hop in the chat and chat, you're quite welcome to. That's probably the fastest back-to-back follows I've ever had. Mainly because I usually get one follow a stream. Small streamer. Welcome, welcome, though. Let's see, what did I want to enchant? Let's see, fishing rod, book, pickaxe, all these different lovely things. Let's see what we can get. Unbreaking 3, not bad. Fire protection, no thanks. Protection, yeah, not bad. Aqua affinity, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna get. Loyalty 3, though, is also very nice. Her a trident, which I do believe I have a trident, although it's pretty much broken. And then fishing rod, unbreaking 3, no thanks. I don't want to risk it on just unbreaking 3. Let's just throw all the stuff in there again. So I think we make a diamond helmet, get aqua affinity on it, combine it with this. Hopefully we get some protection and unbreaking on the helmet, because that'd be very nice to get. I didn't put the. Now I'll put the fishing rod up when I go back to enchant. Let's see. Diamonds. levels up, I still have Lapis in my inventory. Nice. So now, Monk Affinity, come on, give me protection on 3 and Unbreaking 3. Or not, that works too. Thank you, game. That's pretty much my luck in a nutshell for this series, in case you were wondering. Horrible, horrible luck. Do I have an Unbreaking book anywhere? I have an Unbreaking 2 book, and Unbreaking 2 isn't actually that much worse than Unbreaking 3. Let me see what else I can get. Maybe I can get an Unbreaking 2 book. I mean, that's a pretty good enchantment for just 2 levels. Actually, might take that. Although, again, let me see what all the other options are. Draw these things. So yeah, that's the power. Efficiency 4 is nice. Efficiency 4 is nice, but I don't think I actually want efficiency as much on an axe as much as I want sharpness. Although I don't know if you can enchant sharpness on an axe. Actually, I think I saw Feather Falling 4 on some diamond boots would be nice. And then, of course, I also need some Unbreaking on my chest plate, so I need 2 things of Unbreaking. And yeah. Alright, let's put all this up, including a fishing rod this time. Go ahead and get those Feather Falling on my boots. Because fall damage is probably one of the biggest things that's going to end up killing me at some point, and I don't want to have that happen, so... let's see. I keep looking in this chest for the diamonds because I keep forgetting what I'm doing. Brain of a goldfish sometimes. I realize this could be more efficient, but eh. Protection 4. I think Protection 5 is purely a modded thing, or, you know, plug-in thing, so we already have that on the boots, so let's get 5. Those are pretty good boots on their own, honestly. For being a level 2, or a level 2 enchantment, tier 2 enchantment, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. And I can combine those up. Let me see what else I can get, though, for the next round of enchantments. Depth Shredder 3, already have that. Unbreaking 3, there we go, that'd be nice. Unbreaking 3, there it is again. Unbreaking 3, which I already have. Actually, I don't have it on my Fortune Pickaxe, so that'd be pretty cool. So it's a choice between Unbreaking 3 on the chest plate and Unbreaking 3 on Pickaxe, and I might just go for the Pickaxe. How much for me to kill myself? Well, considering that I'm not even at the level of Twitch where I could even get donations, you couldn't even donate that much, but even if somebody were to donate a bunch for me to kill myself in this world, I wouldn't. I'd just refund the donation. Sorry, but no, not happening. Unless somebody was willing to part with like $1 million or something, then it'd be negotiable. Maybe. But I don't think anybody's willing to pay $1 million for a guy in Minecraft to kill themselves, so... So let's see, we want to get you and you, so that's 6 levels that way, 15 levels that way. Always check both sides. And then this way, 20 levels, and this way, 22 levels. Makes sense. And these are pretty much, the only thing that we can really add to this would be soul speed, which I think I actually do have a book for, but... And this way, oh, it's 6 levels this way, wow, and I'm just short. Do I have anything smelting? Not enough stuff smelting. Alright, well, let's go hunt some drowned or something, I guess. Or do some village trading, that works too. Sugarcane there. Oh, we actually have tons of pumpkins, never mind. So you're 6, and you're 5. Not enough to level up, but still pretty good. Yeah, so this is pretty much a more of a safe playthrough of hardcore Minecraft. I'm not trying to be super quick about it. I'm just sort of trying to get to the end game as safely as possible. You know, don't want to die. So right now I haven't actually faced any of the main bosses, although I have gone to the Nether. I don't know exactly what order I want to do the bosses in. I'll probably do it something like Elder Guardian, Elder Guardian, Ender Dragon, Wither, I believe. It's probably gonna be the order I do it. But I really want to get mending before I do any of that, because I don't want to have my gear keeping on breaking. So I'm trying to do villager trading to get that up, but of course the villagers are not being cooperative. And so I have those 3 guys in there. Only one of them is at the max level, so I have to work on that, and I have to get a lot of sugarcane to trade to them so that they level up. And I don't actually have that great of a sugarcane farm. I have the automatic one over there, but it's kind of mediocre. It produces like 20 a day, maybe. Because it's a very high loss farm. The only redeeming factor about it is that it's automatic, so whenever sugarcane gets 3 tall, it cuts it. So it is just free sugarcane, so I'll accept it losing like half the stuff. But if it wasn't automatic, I would be doing away with that farm like instantly. And then I have another one that I'm planning over there just to have. That over there is a monument to last stream at the end. I was just sort of shooting mobs, and so I was doing like 360s and shooting skeletons, and I did a 360 and shot a skeleton over there from over here, and got the sniper duel achievement, so I will take it. Okay, well, that worked. Oh yeah, I have to get a fish in a bucket at some point for the other achievement. Let me do that real quick. Come on, fish. Tactical fishing. Bucket of salmon. And I leave this little bit open. At some point I'm probably going to decorate this, make it like a little, like, maybe have like a tree overhanging it or something. But for now I just leave it as this, and it's really nice to be able to come back up over here. And as you might have caught from this, all of this is pretty much just 1 block thick. This was originally just ice, and I've gone and steadily paved over it in dirt. So I took out the ice, replaced it with dirt. And yeah, built a wall. Over there is going to be my blacksmithery. Right now I only have 4 toolsmiths in there, and I'm working on leveling them up. And oh, thank you, pumpkin. And in order to do that, I need a lot of iron, so I'll be working on an iron farm at some point. Anyways, I can now combine the 2 helmets. I honestly don't think that it was worth it to get the Aqua Affinity, but it's nice to have it. So now I need 2 things of Unbreaking there, 1 thing of Unbreaking on a pickaxe, because this does not have Unbreaking on it. So even if that pickaxe is just Unbreaking, it's still kind of worth it just to combine it with this one, get this one repaired up, and get it Unbreaking. But if it's not just Unbreaking 3, if it comes with something else, then that can be a netherite mining pickaxe, and since I don't have netherite yet, that would be very, very useful. Yeah. Work on leveling you up. Alright, and then you got some beets. You have some pumpkins. And this guy's almost always discounted. I don't know why, but I'll take it. Cool. Alright, I put the wheat back in the farming chest. Do that. At some point I'm going to have to learn how to make a storage system and all that redstone, so I can have that all automated, but for now I'll just stick to doing it myself. There we go, now it's even. Didn't know how you spawned over there. Can I even make the shot with the slab thing there? Yeah, no, you can't. There you go. Yeah, with the slabs over, you can only arc the shot so much, so I would have had to, like, go to the side and shoot into the, thing. What do we say? That guy must have spawned just in here, I guess. I know it seems a little dark around these corners. Although there's a torch right there. I don't know why it'd be dark here, but, you know, maybe it's just... Eh. Or he also could have spawned up there. It's, parkour. Yeah, more likely it was just up here that he spawned. And of course those are half slabs on the bottom of a block, so they can't spawn on those. So I don't have to worry about lighting the top of the bridge, I only have to worry about lighting the actual bridge itself. Which is one of the two reasons why I use the half slabs. The other being that half slabs are half blocks, so it's a lot cheaper to pave the entire way. Cool. Now I hopefully won't get jumped by a creeper while I'm going the bridge, because that actually did happen one time. Although he was sort of in plain sight, I wasn't quite getting jumped by a creeper like in a ravine where they fall down from above and you don't even see him. He was sort of like up there and he fell down when I walked over, but... Sort of like that there. I don't know why my bow sometimes one-shots and sometimes doesn't. It's a power 5 bow. And I don't know exactly how power works. I'd assume it's just flat damage adding like sharpness or whatever. I mean, just as long as you draw it up to full, but, you know, I've been drawing the bow up to full and it hasn't been one-shotting every time, so... Whatever. And this bridge leads back to the mainland, because this is pretty much all just frozen ocean for a few hundred blocks. It's a large biomes world, so everything is quite wide. So that's a few hundred blocks long. And then it leads to a village where I got these guys from. So I got 2 villagers from the village, set up a breeder, and then, Let's see, what else? I kind of want to kill more drowned just for the chance of getting the final Nautilus shell I need for the conduit. Because I have the Hearts of the Sea from a couple of treasure maps I did. But they never want to spawn with Nautilus shells anymore. I got a few, so I traded with a wandering trader to get 5 Nautilus shells. And then, I think I fished 1, and then 2 drowned had Nautilus shells, so I got 7 Nautilus shells. Or no, I traded, I guess I traded 5, fished 1, and got 1. No, I didn't fish 1, sorry, I got 2 from drowned. What am I doing, thinking that my fishing luck is good enough to get Nautilus shells? Yeah, I'll enter through the bottom, why not? That's my mine down there. Guess I'll do some gathering for when I make the iron farm. I don't know if I'll do that this stream, because I didn't actually research on how to make one. I need to move this over to the, Lapis over to the enchantment table, because I prefer to have it there than over here, so I have it whenever I need it. There's the trident that I got from a drowned. I think I killed, like, 2 or 3 drowned with tridents, and I got 1, trident, so that's pretty nice, actually. If I remember correctly, the drop rate is really low. I've gotten a few discs. These two were from a dungeon, and then this one I got from having a skeleton shoot a creeper. Let's see. There's all the shells and hearts of the sea. Yeah, how much glass do I have? I know I can buy glass. It's like 1 emerald per 4 glass, I think. I have 7 glass. And how much sand do I have? I have actually a fair bit of sand. A little over a stack. I'll turn you into glass. Darn it. Shouldn't have double-clicked it while I was still in the furnace. Ah, well. Let's see, what else? Well, stack of glass probably isn't going to be enough. So let's go back to the mainland and then get some more. And the bottom here is all made of gravel, so if I wanted to get sand, I'd have to go somewhere else. Sorry, but my life is not that cheap. Although that is quite a bit. But I'm also not at the level of Twitch where you could even donate. So. Ironically, you're the second person to ask that. Not exactly the same way, but pretty much the same thing. Yeah, I'm not selling my hardcore world life. I rather enjoy playing this, and I don't want to end it. So because of the large biome world, all of this is a beach, and so the beach is just ridiculously thick. Those pigs are already there from the butchers, which is that building there. So I just decided I would go and farm them myself while they're there. So glad that I bought this, and if I need to, I can just buy this shovel again, so pretty nice to have. Actually, the shovel came directly from the villager trading, so... Alright, so that's another, like, 3 stacks of sand for almost no durability. I love Unbreaking, it's so good. Villagers are finally actually doing stuff. There's, basically all the villagers in this village were pretty much trapped in this hole for a while. So I went and freed them. Oh, yeah, there's no water there, so I can't place the shuriken. Oh, well, I'll just take it then. So this here actually leads to a zombie spawner. So here we have the way down to where they drop. I have a cleric that I got from this village, so I can trade in all the rotten flesh I get from them. I've already traded in quite a bit. And I also added this over here so that you can go ahead and watch them. And so these are glass and half slabs so that nothing will spawn here. And then this sort of just has a bend to keep the light out. And so stuff will still spawn in here, although, you know, it only spawns roughly every... So the spawn rate varies widely. It's like 15 to like 35 seconds is what I found when timing it myself. Although there's probably somebody that knows the exact answer, or the wiki or something. But basically just spawns them and then you go down here. Although sadly this is too far down that they will not spawn while you are down here. In some ways that's good because it means you won't get if I decide to work on it down here, then there's not going to be any problems of them dropping on my head while I'm doing so. So it's just a simple farm. They drop about 20 blocks, and so they don't die, but they do take a lot of damage, so it's a lot easier to kill them. And then I have 2 hoppers here in this. So the chute itself is 1 block wide, um, but I made it 2 blocks wide at the bottom, so that they have a little more room and they don't die due to entity cramming, because that's something that can happen if there's too many zombies packed in, or too many of anything packed in one place. Then they will just damage each other. You can also simulate this with like minecarts and boats, and you can set up farms where it just kills them automatically using that. Um, but anyways, to prevent entity cramming, I widened the space at the bottom to 2 blocks, and that way, even if there are a lot of zombies that come down, the risk of that entity cramming damage is very low, and so I should still get all the zombies. And this is mainly for the experience. Um, I get a lot of stuff from this farm, you know, tons of iron shovels. For whatever reason, the zombies here love iron shovels. Like, just this is like that's like the 5th iron ingot I've gotten from this farm, so I'm actually pretty lucky with that. I always like to have infinite water sources, you know, just wherever. Yeah. Might actually go ahead and get that iron at some point, although shouldn't need too much iron. But yeah, no, I can just trade, get another little bit of another emerald. I don't know if it's actually safe to mine those 2 on the left side there, because I think that actually goes into the farm itself. Let me also go ahead and get more torches made. If I could actually click. There we go. Okay, so we're good there. And we're good there. Alright, nice. So I actually mined a lot of iron, but I've also used a lot of iron. A lot of it in terms of rails. Just because moving villagers from place to place. Although I used boats to get them from this village all the way across the ice path around my base, I've been using rails because that's a little faster. Yeah. Just so whenever I need a lot of experience, I just go here and sit there for a little bit, talk with the chat. But right now, it's more about just gathering the resources. I just want to show this to the chat while I was here. Another village. Do I have my shears on me? Oh no, I threw the shears out. Yeah, right. I remember that last stream. Well, if I'm gonna go mining with beds in the nether, I will definitely want to get some more wool while I'm here. Although that is like the biggest problem with living in the iceberg biome, is that no sheep spawn. Nope, anything really spawns. But on the bright side, it also means that not a whole lot of hostile mobs spawn either, because they can only spawn on packed ice, they can't spawn on the regular ice. So, most of it is spawn proof, automatically. So I don't have to worry too much about anything killing me. And of course, if I need to fish or do anything like that, it's pretty easy to do so. And, you know, while I'm here, I'll also start quarrying a little over here. So I got a cave there for that, but so make it sort of gradually go down, so it isn't just immediately a drop. And that way, if there is a mob that spawns in here or wanders into here, I have a little bit of leeway in getting out of the pit. Just dying. And I'll keep that there. Oh wait, never mind, it was just invisible. Alright, Minecraft. And this isn't on a server or anything, that's just... Okay, my inventory's full. Let me throw out the rotten flesh, don't need that. And what else do I not need? I mean, 3 dirt? Yeah, I can part ways with 3 dirt. Alright, let's fill up this last little stack of dirt, and head on back. One short. Or one too many, I should say. Oh well. And we're not terribly worried about mobs. I'm in full diamond armor with protection 4 on I think every piece. So it's not exactly that easy to kill me. Although it's not impossible, so I do still have to be wary. I don't have to be worried. And of course I always have my shield on me. Because even if it's a charged creeper, it's still fine if you have a shield. That's quite a few creepers. Like, that arrow went through the creepers. Yeah, you saw that, right, chat? That was, an interesting interaction, I will say. Do I want to pick up the gunpowder? I mean, sure. Don't need a crafting table. Don't really care about stringer spider eyes, I have plenty of those, but I want to stockpile gunpowder because, once I get elytra and all that, having a lot of gunpowder will be very nice to have. Because then fireworks are going to be very easy to make. Drive by. Can you imagine being that spider? They're like, you're just chilling. You know, you spawn into the world. Sorry about that, chat. I'll have to go in a little bit, but only for a bit. Anyways, you're just chilling. You spawn into a world on an ice bridge, and then some guy going Mach 7 just runs by and stabs you with a sword and runs away. I'm gonna have to put another thing around that to stop the, or like another, probably another set of slabs around this bit of dirt once I start placing sugarcane there on the sides. I don't know how you got there, but you're not there anymore. Probably spawned and fell down, but still. Come on now. Let's, let's just make all of this into, there we go. I don't want to fill up this chest too much with sand. I might move it to the ice chest. Let me get myself some more coal. Should be exactly a stack. Very satisfying. It's in this chest. You got it right the first time. Not need all these arrows. I'm hoping that maybe if I get a Fletcher's, I'll be able to sell them arrows. Or maybe they only buy, or maybe I'd only be able to buy them. Who knows? Let's see. Can't put sand in the blast furnace. Nope. Oh well. I'll leave one stack of sand. Sand is still nice to have a little bit of. But that is a lot of stuff. I actually have to go for a couple of minutes. Gotta do some laundry. Just gotta take it out. So I will be back in a little bit. Sorry about it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just gonna leave the stream running, and I'll be back in not too long. I have returned. Just had to go and move it over. But yeah. I still never put the lapis in the enchantment area. I was gonna do that before I even set out to get all the sand. Okay, go on now. Impaling and channeling. Cool. I don't even need to keep farming because I already have over a stack of nether wart. We'll do it like that. And eventually I'll get this guy up. Really the biggest obstacle for me right now is just leveling up villagers. So, getting enough sugarcane to level up the librarians, getting enough iron to level up the toolsmiths. I thought I lit that up pretty well, but I guess I didn't light it up well enough. Oh well. Spawn there, maybe? I have no idea. Guess I'll just go and light everything up again. More torches. More. Well, that's not what I wanted to have happen, but, you know, good thing I have a shield. Maybe I'll turn this into like an observatory or something, and have like a little bit of a glass thing there. Might be cool. Very close to breaking into the base. I'm pretty sure there's like a 1 block gap there between the I'm pretty sure the ceiling of the hallway is the floor over there, but yeah, what can you do? Okay, there are so many creepers. Jeez. Was another one somewhere. Oh, an Enderman. Cool. I'm not going to anger him on top of a mountain. Seems like a very quick way to die. There's the other creeper. Let's see, fell down over there and then just kind of stayed there following me around. Alright, well, it's not perfect, but it's pretty well lit now, even across the back. Well, it's, kind of hard to tell in daylight. I'll just keep throwing torches at it, and eventually the mobs will stop spawning. Hey. Finally, a decent amount of sugarcane. Actually, I can even go ahead and add like another layer of, like another level of dirt to this. Because, there's water underneath this, and so that'll get these guys, and then... Yeah. Cool. So now this is, well, all these rows are completely filled in now. Huh. He drowned. Guess he'd be more on the other side where I was during the night. Wandering trader, eh? Well, I already got burnt saplings. You have exactly nothing useful to me. Thank you. Maybe if he had, like, nautilus shells or something, it'd be useful, but... Ah, well. Let's see if this guy's reset. He did again, okay. So, the thing is, this guy has been pretty standard, and this guy has been pretty standard. But this guy just keeps changing his trades randomly. I have no idea what's causing it. But even without me, like, normally you would, if you wanted to cycle a villager, if you wanted to, like, get new trades, you would just break their block and then, replace it, and then, eventually they would get their job back. This guy doesn't even need that, he just sort of changes randomly. Never put any, blaze powder into you. So go ahead and do that. You go in there. So now I have a lot of glass. I think it's done smelting by now. Or I just checked. I still have that. We have a lot of glass now. so I think it's probably about time we get to making a iron golem farm. Well, I'm still not entirely sure how to do that. I'll have to go and look that up, but go ahead and do some research. I know the basic principle, you know, you just have a bunch of villagers next to each other and then iron golems spawn, but let's do. So I found one that I might be able to make. They say it's a really simple one, so we'll see if I'm capable of it. Alright. So I have to find a nice place for this. This particular one says it needs to be 20 blocks above the ground so that iron golems don't spawn on the ground, and also away from existing villagers. And I've sort of scattered the villagers all across my base, so that's going to be a bit of a challenge. But I might make that maybe something like Iron Golem Mountain or something, I don't know. Although it's probably just easiest to have it over the water. And I don't even really need to have it be, let's see. This is a very small one too, so maybe like over here or something. I could do that. Next to the other portals. Do it over here. Next to the ice bridge, although that is quite close to these guys. So yeah, I think over here is probably the best. Because that's somewhat far from the villagers in there, somewhat far from the villagers over there. And I don't think this actually even technically counts as a village because there's no beds. Same thing goes for the other villagers, although they do have their jobs. So all of that up there definitely counts as a village. That's why it's able to produce villagers. Let me go ahead and get some more stone as well for this, 'cause I'm probably going to need some. I don't have that much iron to begin with, so I'll have to go and get some more as well. So, I guess that means we need a mining trip. I have 6 iron to start with. One more. So we have not that much in the way of stone. We have 58 cobblestone, 10 regular stone, no smooth stone. We do have a bunch of other miscellaneous blocks. I could use those for the iron farm as well. I do also have a ton of ice that I can maybe use for like the walls and stuff. Although I think I do actually want to use glass just because I think it's nicer to be able to see stuff. I could make some nether brick. That's an idea. A little more glass in here to get. No, farm just triggered. There we see it going along. The reason why it's going so fast is because this is all packed ice, and packed ice is even better at keeping acceleration than normal ice, so. One of the benefits of living in an iceberg is that plenty of ice to go around. Now that it's nighttime, I'm seeing that there's not really any mobs spawning, which is nice. I mean, there should be some spawning there, but they aren't. So I guess I was just too close to them when night fell. And let's check on my base as well. Wandering trader still just going around. I hope his llamas aren't trampling my crops. Yeah, we seem to be pretty good. I mean, there are a few dark places, but they're pretty far away. Although that there could probably use a little bit of light. Over here and over here. Cool. I don't really have to light too far away from the base, but I do want to just keep things from like falling on my head unexpectedly, because that's one of the easiest ways to die. Cool. Oh, there's a zombie over there going right for the villagers. Well, I actually need I need a zombie for this farm. Although he just fell in the water, so he's going to be kind of useless. Can you swim? No, he's just going to keep dancing. Alright, well. So, getting his zombies is actually probably going to be one of the most challenging things, because they fall in the water, they just sort of sink and then turn into drowned. I thought that hiss was the phantom, but now it's just the nether portal. I realized they're actually quite similar. Oh. Anyways, let me sleep. Go back to researching how to make an iron farm. And I am still checking the stream chat every now and then, so if you want to type something, I will see it. It might just take me a minute to get around to it. it seems like it's a fairly simple design, so it's just going to be like 3 little cells with villagers in them that have beds, a zombie between them all to sort of scare them. I'm gonna need a name tag as well, because of course I don't want the zombie that is in the farm to despawn. That's another thing. So I'll go ahead and get one of those. I do have a guy that trades them, so it's not that difficult to get. I believe it was 20 emeralds for it. Come on now. And once I get this iron farm going, emeralds really won't be a problem because I have 4 guys with iron trades, so that should be very easy. And of course, emeralds aren't even really a problem now. As you saw, I have like 7 blocks, so I can always get more. I have coal trades, sugarcane trades, or paper trades really. And of course, all the farm trades. So, not a problem to get a little bit more. And I'm just doing paper treads while I'm here because I really want to level up the one guy. So first off, though, let's level up this guy and see if we can get a. I mean, if this guy gets a name tag trade right here as well, that'd be great. So you're gonna give us this. So you're gonna be able to trade us some lanterns, which aren't bad. Thanks, game. I really needed that second channeling enchantment that's 4 emeralds cheaper than the first. I don't know what the odds of that are, but it's gotta be pretty small odds. Also, they're both buying trades, so to level this guy up, I'm either gonna have to buy lanterns, which are not very good, or I'm gonna have to go and get a whole lot more paper. And this guy's probably reset himself as well. Yep, now he's booked bookshelves. I don't get it. Anyways, so we have, yeah, also smite book on this guy on like a level 4. Whatever. Name tag, acquired. Put the excess paper back there. And I put the excess emeralds back in my chest before getting back to the video. Also combine the torches because it's going to drive me insane if I see that later. Alright. Cool. Alright, so from what I've seen, the main issue is going to be getting a zombie to cooperate with us, but we have the name tag to keep him from despawning, so now we just need to go to an area and start building this place up. It's going to take a little bit of glass, actually not too much, I went way overkill on it, but that's fine. We're going to need some sort of platform of blocks. I could probably even use redstone blocks if I wanted, but I'm not going to. I'm thinking... what would make this farm look good? I'll use some granite and some andesite and some stone, maybe. Make a stack of smooth stone. Regular stone, I guess, but I'll make it into smooth stone later. I was gonna have to name the name tag. It's 1 level to name a name tag, right? If I want to just do that. Yeah, 1 level, cool. I'm not gonna name it just yet. Maybe we'll see if y'all have any good ideas on what to name the zombie. It's gonna be a little while until this is complete. Modern Trader's still here. Wow, I expect him to be gone by now. Although I guess I did have the game paused while I was watching the video, so it hasn't actually been that long. Still got these guys working away. So this is the guy that I got the shovel from. It's got an alright diamond axe. In fact, it'd probably just be better if it wasn't even enchanted at that point. Of course, we have all of the iron trades. 4 iron for an emerald, you do that about 6 times and they level up, so you need about 24 iron to level up a single guy. For 24 iron with an iron farm is not that tough, actually. So yeah. Also gonna need 3 beds for this farm. Probably gonna need some powered rails just to move everything around easily. Let's see. I want... Oh yeah, it's gold to make powered rails, isn't it? Some gold, some redstone, and a stick or something. Correctly, it's like okay, I meant to pick up that stick, but whatever. And then you put a redstone there. Does it matter if the redstone is above or below? Yeah, it does, okay. Cool. That is that done. You know, just a few power rails, we don't need that many. Just a lever to go along with it. Hey presto, got a lever. Gonna turn this to polished granite, I think it looks a little better. Again, gonna turn this to polished andesite, because I think that looks a little better. We do have our nether brick, so I can make some interesting things there. Some stone. That piston was the sugarcane farm triggering. Nether bricks, and then you can make things like nether brick walls. And I do need walls for this farm, so I might just go with the nether brick. I think it'll actually look pretty nice to complement like the granite red and the yeah, stone gray. That's what I meant to say. I can brain. I smart good all the time. Let's just clear out my inventory a little bit. I don't really need a lot of the stuff, although I do need the beds. I'll actually save this bed so I know I still have one spare. And I'll turn all of you, because I need more wood. Would you look at that? Always in need of more wood. I try to go for trees that are somewhat separate from the others, that way their leaves will actually decay, because if you have one tree that's too close to another, sometimes one tree's leaves will keep the other ones from decaying. Although it's really about like proximity from logs and such, but... Oh well. Anyways, that is enough wood. Let me actually put a crafting table just out here. Let me keep one on myself on, well, I'll save the one for myself for now, just so I have the room in my inventory. And I'll put this, you know what, just put it over there. That way if, you know, I start throwing melons, then I can start combining them to trade or something. I don't know. Still, oh yeah, beds. Alright. That way. So they said they wanted this farm to be 20 blocks off the ground. And away from villagers. Such. A little bit more this way, I think. There we go. And then we just have to go up 20 blocks. Although... maybe at some point I'll remove the sugarcane there and make this a proper path, and then make the sugarcane go to the sides. Might actually look cool, but for now it's just going to stay as that. And I'm also going to want to make some ladders so I can get up and down here. Collect the apples. I don't really care about the saplings, but the apples and sticks are nice. Okay. Also going to need a little bit more cobblestone, so I think I'll have cobblestone going up to it and then make the actual thing out of glass and such. Now, do I want to color the glass? Because I do actually have quite a lot of ink sacs. I could go for black, I could go for a gray, all different sorts of things. Okay, now I can convert all of this into actual nether bricks. Of course, we have used another. Got a smooth stone there. Ooh, unless I want to make some of it out of black stone. That'd be cool. Oh, and I have a bunch of ladders here too. Nice. Good thing I went back. You know what? I'll make it out of ice, and then I think what I want to do is make a sort of my own iceberg. I'll have to like spawn-proof it and such, and like add slabs so that the golems don't actually spawn on it. I think that might actually look pretty cool. I should probably name the name tag and get that ready so in case I see a zombie I can just sort of keep him around, but I also don't know if I want to, because there's also the chance that I mess up and then suddenly he's dead. Well, anyways, this is good enough one. So I'll just basically just keep building until I get to 44 blocks. I'll have to make this look nice as well. ironically don't have that much cobblestone just because I live in an ice biome, and the only way to get cobblestone is all the way down in the mines, and then I usually get so much cobblestone that I have to keep throwing it out to actually get the good stuff, and so... Anyways. This is going to be an absolute nightmare to get the zombie up here, but I have plenty of rails and a few powered rails. Definitely going to want to light this up because if something... Imagine if a zombie had spawned up there and then I come up here and I just get knocked back. I wouldn't die because I have feather falling, and I don't even think this is high enough to kill you even without that, but still. Would suck. Heyo. Well. So this is where the farm is basically going to start. I'll start building on glass and smooth stone, although I kind of want to build with smooth stone slabs rather than smooth stone itself. Yeah, it's fine. This is going to be sort of the home base. At some point I'm going to slab this up or something. We're going to need a cell here. So this is where the zombie's going to go. And it's going to have to be 2 high, but for now I'm just going to build a 1 high so I can move around. And then immediately next to it, we're going to have the villager cells. And so the villager cells are, yeah, exactly 1 block away. Alright. Alright. So, turns out we actually want to not have a block on each of these, and we want to have this be 2 blocks tall. So it's going to look something like this. So I don't have my silk touch pickaxe on me, so I'm going to be a little careful. And then we have a little bit of water in there just to keep the zombie from burning, although we will be putting blocks over this, but doesn't hurt to be safe. Now we need to get we need to work a way to get a zombie all the way up here, but anyways. And then the reason for that little gap there is so that the zombies have a way to see the villagers, and the villagers have a way to see the zombies. But so basically each of these cells is going to look like this. So we're going to have 3 villagers. Here. And I think it needs to be 3 tall. Let me consult the video again. So it doesn't need to be 3 tall. Cool. Alright. So, Alright. And we're going to actually have to leave a place for the villager to come in, which I should have done on this side. I'll fix it later, I guess. I mean, I have plenty of glass so I can break it, but I don't really want to. We have to do the same thing on this side. So, can I place a block there? No, I can't, so I'll have to do it this way. Doot. And bed. Make sure to get my ender pearls in my hot bar while I'm here, just so that in a worst case scenario, nothing bad happens. Alright, we have to do this. And I'll probably move on to something else, different design or something later on, but for now, this is pretty good. I'm probably going to miss this, but we shall see. Yep, I am the best at Minecraft. I don't really have a way to get over there now, so I guess I'll just have to like do ladders or something. I really don't want to break glass because it's such a pain too. Oh, so I can place things there now. Thanks, game. Oh, but only ladders. Good to know. Oh, I know that's on the top block. Yeah. Can I get like 1 pixel on this block? Yes, I can. Haha. I did it. And now we just build the exact same thing that we built twice before. Bed. Side. Side. It's 3 tall, so we just have to go over here. Now we just have to get a villager and some zombies up here. And that only costs like a stack and a half of glass to build all of this. Huh. And this is mostly going to be covered by stuff in the future, so it's not a big problem to have all this stuff here. So that's why I'm not too particular about using colored glass right here, or anything like that. So this is just the start. There's a sunrise. Cool. I might call the zombie Tony for Tony Stark or Iron Man. Not entirely sure though. I just have to get him in there. And in order to do that, I'm going to need a lot of rails. I mean, it's going to be 20 rails just to get, or I guess like 23 rails just to get up here. And I need to build a whole long staircase of blocks just to get them up here. And, ugh. Some of this is getting 3 tall since by the time I harvested it. None in the water? Nice. Oh wait, no, there's one. And there's one there. Alright. Just put this in here for now with the others. Clear up some inventory space. I'll leave aiming for a little bit. Okay, where are all of my rails? Oh yeah, I put them in the other chest, right. Let me... need some sort of building block for the rails to go on. I just use dirt because it's nice and easy. actually to keep that as just that. Yeah, let me actually go ahead and use redstone torches instead of levers. Partially because I don't have any cobblestone to make into more levers, and also because redstone torches are just a little easier to do. So, I need to go and get those. I don't need... I'll keep the ladders on me, it's nice to have them. It's a good thing I have plenty of rails. Is this the same wandering trader? It's just still, come on. Yep, still the same wandering trader. Alright, let me also, some more water. Oop. Turn back for 1 second, another pumpkin grew. Nice. Come on, there we go. Since it's daytime, I'll probably just work on getting the villagers in there, and then get the, find a zombie at some point, lure him over, and... yeah. I don't know if you can boat a zombie over without dying, so we'll see. Although it might just take me the entire day to get up there, in which case I will, end up just, Well, I was gonna expand this anyways. So let me just make this, for now, dirt. And again, there's water under there, so it's not like it's actually gonna change anything. I guess the most efficient would be to do this a gradual climb. That probably also uses less things like powered rails, so... put the first powered rail... I'll do it here. First powered rail will go here. Rail there. Powered rail there. So let's see, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be good. And does that work? Does that work now? It does. That worked. There we go. Okay. I knew there was some way you could do it where you like have the torch on the staircase itself. So there's that, which is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me also just make sure that this works. Oh, no, 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 no. I want to get as little momentum going into this as possible so I can be sure that it works. And powered rail. Not quite. So So we need it to be one block earlier. Or, alternatively, do it this way. In which case... And about now, we're crossing over into the powered rail. Maybe you have to be entirely on the powered rail. I know this is slow and it's not going to be this slow when I'm pushing them along, but in a worst case scenario, I want to be absolutely certain. Okay. So it does still need to be one earlier. Not on this one, but on the next one. Although I think I will do it on this one as well, just because it makes it a little bit easier. In that case, this one I think needs to be 2 earlier. That also means there. I need to find a way to get my torches back. That's not working. So let me go ahead and take out some of these extraneous blocks. Make room. You know, I'll just do it this way. I'll tower up to it. So you are the power rail. Nice. Cool. Perfect speed. Just about as fast as you can go without taking fall damage there. So yeah, let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 4 rails in between. The 5th one is the power rail. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need a power rail up here. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And then you. And then you. You. And also, you know, while I'm doing this, go ahead and remove excess. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one's a powered rail. Needs the dirt block first. Alright. I think we actually just go sideways now, so... Might need another powered rail to get the final bit of distance. We shall see. Nice. Much it hurts, I'm gonna break that. And just keep the symmetry, I'm gonna do that. Cool. So I can turn this one if I need to. For now, I need to get a villager or something. this is all going to be removed at some point, but it's going to be here for a little while. So I gotta stop anything from spawning on it. There's a fishing rod, but it's not an olive shell. Let me go ahead and pick up all the dirt that I dropped while I was working on this. You're, of course, picking something not in large supply here. You know, hey, gonna go ahead and sleep and move some villagers up. I will want to also test to see if it even works. So I need more powered rails, then I'll have to just go get more powered rails. Or make more powered rails. I mean, they're not that expensive. It's like 6 gold, and gold isn't something that's terribly hard to come by. Okay, it'll almost definitely need another powered rail, so I'm going to go ahead and just get it now. That way I don't have to turn around once I get all the way up there. Any sticks in here? Nope. So alright, so I actually needed even more powered rails. It's a good thing I brought them. So I'll just go like this, and like this. And like this. Now we'll do the same thing we did on the ground up here. And that should work. Cool. And all I have to do is just, hey, welcome. Thanks for the follow. If you have any questions about what's going on series so far, you're welcome to ask them. But what we're working on right now is just an iron farm, because it's getting to the point where I'm needing a lot of it. Find a way to turn this off at some point. So now I just need to push this guy up, and then he should end up in the right spot. Hey, perfect. That's how you do it. All I need to do is temporarily move you. I will need that minecart back at some point, I guess. Okay, he doesn't wanna give it back, I see. Well, I will Well, don't know what I'll do, but something. At some point. I don't know. So I need to get over there, eh? Well, I can, something like this, and this, and then that'll slam him into there, and I guess I just need to break the minecart through here. There we go. And now I can ride it back. Probably should have put it on the powered rail. Oh well, it's not that much farther. To the next one. Pull it out before I smash into the wall. Oh hey, I caught that! Okay, it went so fast that it went through the wall and caught the next villager on its own. And now they're pushing him out, man. This job just got like 100 times easier. Mind. The job just got a little bit more complicated, and I have to use whatever blocks I had. I was using diorite to patch up the wall, not to actually build with. Yo. Oh, is this guy just gonna go completely on his own? Nice. And there he goes. Nice. Ah, it's working out so nicely. I'm sure something will go wrong later, though. This is my fortune pickaxe, and I should not be using that to mine stuff. Yeah, I have to go all the way down again. Oh well. Now you... I can actually do something a little bit different with. I was gonna want to name you. And I can't pick it up that well. So instead of going up, I can now go to the side here. And go like this. Go like this. Fine then, have it your way. Alright, now I just need to, I got it. I'll go in here for a second. Can I get around you for a second there, chat? Let's do it this way. Go like this, some high ground. What? Can I not hit the minecart there? Can I get like through the wall there? This guy does not want to give the minecart. Well, I guess I have to break some more glass then. Now that guy's sealed in there, that guy's sealed in there. We just have to do one last one. So can I make? I was trying to make the minecart float to the top earlier, but no, it doesn't seem like it's gonna work. Also, yeah, it seems like the bed is not quite able to do that. Oh well, I'll lose one smooth stone. It's such a travesty. I'll never be able to recover from this loss. didn't want him to die, so I had to do that. Oh well. That guy should now be in that one, and then I have to go get the minecart from him, and then adjust the track so that I can fit a zombie in there, and then pretty much do the entire thing all over again. Oh yeah, I have the water in my inventory, that's why. Do this. And then we do... You know what? I don't feel like doing the whole switcheroo thing, so I'm just going to make the track go this way. There we go. Done. So the only thing left is to name tag and get a zombie up here. I just want to make sure that the zombie will only be going into this central chamber. Oh yeah, this guy's still in the minecart. I have to take him out of there. But aside from that, we're all good. So I'll just drop down here. And like the first one, I should just be able to hit it through the wall. Yep, and then he just goes to sleep. And everything's good. Cool. Yeah. Alright, now let's get that name tag named. Since no suggestions happened, I'll just be going with Tony. Because this is our Iron Man. Although I suppose I should build up, I don't know, do I build up the rest of the farm first, or do I build up the, first? Also, let me go ahead and disconnect the rail from the, villager farm. Don't want to have a zombie ended up in there accidentally. And drowned will not work for this, so sadly I can't use one of those, even though they're in plentiful supply. I have to find a proper zombie. Which, you know, used to spawn before I lit up the island, so, you know, my own worst nemesis right there. Nice little way in and out there that I made. I don't know, I just said that lighting it up caused the problem of me not being able to find a zombie, but while I'm up here I would rather light it up. Thank you, Featherfallen, for making that not like a 5-block or 5-heart mistake. Headshot. Maybe that's why the bow sometimes insta-kills and sometimes doesn't. They had a headshot feature to Minecraft while I wasn't looking. Is that a zombie over there? That is a zombie over there in full iron armor, no less. Or I think it's like iron with a bit of chain. If I can get that guy over here, then we're talking. Well, I don't know how I'll do that, but we'll see. Oh, hey, there's another one right here. Oh, wait, fishing rod. That's what I'll do. Fishing rod. Before he turns into a drowned, I should be able to fishing rod him out of the water. Unless I take like 5 years to get the fishing rod. He's probably at the bottom of the ocean now anyways. Well, we'll see if we can work something out. Okay, come on. Maybe I can like bunce him up. Oh no, he turned into a drowned. Nice. Well, there goes that plan for using the guy that was right there. Ah, well, now I have to go the long way. Let me make a boat for that one guy, because I think you can boat zombies. I'm not totally sure, but I think so. So I have to, like, boat him over here, minecart him over here, and do a whole lot of stuff. But if we can get this iron farm working soon, then that's pretty nice. Unless the other guys despawned, but wouldn't have been able to see them from this angle anyways, so... Just a normal polar bear, no mama bear. I want to get the... Since I'm over here, I want to get the full iron guy. You might as well, right? It's probably gonna, like, drop on my head and RKO me, but... Gotta risk it. For the biscuit. Oh. Missed the jump, but it kind of worked out anyways. Alright. Getting up here. Oh, okay, it wasn't iron, it was leather, but still. Okay, I'm not gonna name tag him until we, like, actually get to where we need to be. So... Start by seeing if I can just... Oh, he's just gonna walk off on his own. And, you're gonna fall all the way down there. I mean, at least that means you can't go anywhere, right? Let's try this. So I'm gonna need to remove all this anyways if I want to boat him out of here. So, can I boat him? Does he need more room to be boated? Can you not fishing rod mobs anymore? I see you didn't really have much room there. Okay, yeah, so I'll probably need to just do this. This. There we go. Then, if I get in the boat, he does hit me. Dang. I have him now. If I use a water bucket when he's in the boat, will he move? Okay, so I can... Okay. I have come up with the technology. Gotta put that up first. Do this. I just have to be careful that I don't cover his head up because then he will eventually convert into a drowned. That is not something I want. Oh. Actually, what happens if I just like nudge the boat? Okay, it doesn't work. Alright, well... Alright. Operation Part 1 complete. Problem is daytime, So he has a helmet on, so he's not going to burn immediately. But once the helmet will take damage as the day progresses. Come on. So. Okay, I have an idea. Geronimo! This is gonna absolutely just shred my armor. So for now, I'm just gonna keep him like over here. And do this. There we go. Now he will not burn. And now Tony will not despawn. My armor's actually not doing too badly. Alright. These helmets and boots were newly repaired, so these helmets and boots, the helmet and boots. Yeah, so took a little bit of, quite a bit of damage, but we got Tony. So the squid is defying the laws of physics. Because there's a few ways we can do this now. We can set up a minecart from here all the way over there, which is technically feasible. Or we can do the whole biting the bullet and just boating a zombie around while getting struck in the back a ton of times, which again, also technically doable. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna combine the two, and I'm gonna go ahead to like the halfway point over here, where my base is, and I'm gonna make a rail from over here to over where I need to be. And I will put Tony on the rail. As soon as he gets over here. Do I need more rails? Actually, what I think I'll do is I'll make a sort of holding cell here, save a few rails that. Oh, I know I had more rails here as well. And then I'll make a holding cell, and then I'll make a few stopping points, and I'll just move them from point to point. Although with just this many rails, it might just be possible. There we go. Just barely possible. Nice. I actually don't even know. Maybe I had like the perfect amount of rails. Let me go just see for curiosity's sake if I had enough rails with that. Because I had the few extra in the inventory. Yeah, no, I had plenty. Okay. So basically what's going to happen is I'm going to boat him over to here. And then, So I'm going to need to drain the water around him. Take him out of the boat after draining the water, and then put him on the minecart. So I'll have to set up a thing, or a place where we can do all that. So I'm going to put this ice up, because I keep using the ice and then breaking it, because I don't have a Silk Touch pickaxe. Well, I do, it just has 4 durability left, so I don't really. So put this in the ice chest. I don't need ladders anymore, which is nice. Although I'm probably going to need them now that I put them up. And then let me get some... I'll use diorite for this, junk block. So yeah. Anyways, it's over here to put the pumpkins up. That's what I'm doing. Put extra rails up as well. I have a lot of pumpkins now, which is nice, but I'm not worried about that just yet. I am worried about getting this done. Also, I think I'm gonna harvest the sugarcane, since sugarcane is something I do actually need a lot of. And it's all 3 tall now, so if I don't harvest it now, I am wasting potential sugarcane. That's a nice lot of sugarcane. Yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly in a rush because I have an entire day to get ready for transporting Tony over. Because I don't want to do it during the day because then the helmet takes damage, and I have no idea how much durability that helmet is. So right now, we're keeping him out of the sun. We have a little guardian, a little awning over him, just over there. Spawn. Okay, good. We still got Tony. Still got his helmet, not on fire, nothing like that. So we have our little thing above him, and yeah. So now we need to get over here. And over here, what we're doing is we want to turn this into a containment area with one exit. So we're going to do something like this. Although I don't want to have the thing be too tall because then he'll suffocate. I do want to keep him nice and healthy. I will move this just over here for now. So, like I said, we have this little area. And now we need to make it one lower than the water. So we drive a boat in here. Like this. So he's here. Close this up. Close all of this up. It's going to be night, so I want to make sure all of this is lit up well. So I don't get attacked by something else in the middle of that. Sorry about that. I need to be sure of things happen on my phone, so I could be sure of when to end the stream. So anyways, we drive the zombie in here. I could probably do something fancy here with like trap doors or slabs or something, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to get the boat in here, block Tony in here completely, and then going to put a rail there that leads over here. I'll probably actually do it this way, so this rail's not going to be here when I initially get in. And so it's just going to look like this. I'm going to put the rails down and then open up the way once he's in the minecart properly, because I don't want to take chances with this. Alright, so now we're ready for night whenever that happens. It's going to be a minute, though, so let's get farming, I guess. Keep this rail on me, though. Whoops. Did not mean to break that. Gave 3 seeds though, so I didn't actually know that if you broke the pumpkin stalks you could get multiple seeds if they were fully grown. I thought the only way to get it was from the pumpkins they produced and turning them into seeds. The more you know. And then once I get Tony in there, I'll probably call the stream for the day. Should actually, I'm hoping that it's fairly easy for Tony to get in there, and it should be. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. The only problem I will really have is getting the water in there, making sure he doesn't drown or anything like that. Not drown, burn in the sunlight. So I'll have to put a solid block above his head for now. And that'll technically activate the iron farm. So the iron farm will be active, it just won't be farming anything, it'll just be spawning iron golems. Let me throw out the seeds, because I don't want the seeds. Just want the wheat. It's a nice, pretty much full harvest of the farms though, so. Let's go and see how much this is all worth. So we have no emeralds on us now. Let me actually trade with this guy first, because he's the lowest level anyway. It's actually quite close. You are the guy. And you both have the same level of pumpkin trade, so I'll trade you so that you level up. There we go. Nice. So that's 12 emeralds. Not bad. Not bad. Actually, no, I need this rail on me. Actually, I need all 3 of these rails on me because I want it to go into the water a little bit. Alright. So I'll take these back. Wait for it to get to night. You... Oh yeah, that's pretty much... Although it's an extra like 20 from what I remember last seeing, or yeah, something like that. I can trade in on this for emeralds, but I'm not going to do that right now. Let's see. That's about it. Like my water bucket. Fishing rod is pretty much useless. I might make some splash potions of harming, just so that I can heal up Tony. I forget exactly how you do that. I don't really have the time. Although I believe it's like a fermented spider eye on an instant health potion, I want to say. So. Anyways, it is becoming nighttime. That means it is Tony time, and we should get everything we need in our hotbar already. So once again, the plan is boat Tony over, just around there. I could potentially just cut a route through here just to prevent the damage to the armor, but it's fine. Yeah, I think it'll actually be faster to go around rather than through a narrow channel, so here we go, Tony, you ready? Tony's ready. And this is why you don't want thorns, because if I had thorns right now, he'd be taking damage every time he hit me, and then eventually he'd die. There we go. Now I just need to take out the water sources. It actually should be fine to actually do this. So if I go like this, quickly enough. There we go. No more water in there. I can place down these rails. Now he's gonna have a purpose. He's gonna be stuck in a chamber for the rest of his life, doing what he loved the most, which was attacking villagers. But he's called Tony because he's Iron Man for us. So up there's gonna be our iron farm. There's 3 villagers in there, and in the middle is where he's gonna go. He's gonna go all the way across up here, up there, and then he gets to go up there and scare them, producing iron golems. So, I mean, yeah, he's trapped for the rest of his life with no hope of escape, but on the other hand, he gets to do what he loves, so, I mean... If I could hit the boat, that'd be, you know, great. Okay. Let's see, what if I do this? You wanna come at me now? No? You don't? Just get in the minecart, Tony. There we go. Alright. Good thing I had all the rails on me. Now, just so I can get him going, like he'll get him up here. I need to break this open. So I'll turn off the hitboxes. There we go. There we go. Push this way. Man, my armor is getting shredded. So this helmet, before I started moving him around, was at full durability. And by the way, I actually found him spawned like this. So all of this armor that he has is actually the stuff that he naturally spawned with. I had to go like all the way over there, boat him around from the top of an iceberg down to the water around the iceberg, set him there for a day, just under some shade that I made. And then all the way over here. And now, yes, now it's working. I am a mad scientist. This farm is actually created by let's see, Wattles on YouTube, Wattles. If I'm not mistaken, that's the name of the little red bit on a rooster, or something like that. So now he has his minecart. Hey, Iron Golem. I have to be very careful though, because depending on where this spawns, Tony could potentially die. So don't kill him. Good man. All right. Now he shouldn't be drowning because he is a block above. So now what I need to do is do something like this, and then put another piece of glass on top of it. And so that is to prevent him both from burning and an iron golem spawning on top of him. So solid block above him, and then glass on top for the iron golem. I just need to push you off. No. No. Okay, so I need to go up here, behind you, and push you off. Pretty sure they're immune to fall damage. This isn't gonna kill him. There we go. Hi. Another person in the stream. So my username is AJ Cannon, just the same as it is here on Twitch. Figured it'd be simplest if I just did that. So now I want to remove these so that an iron golem has no way of spawning close enough to him to kill him. Because if an iron golem spawns in and kills this guy, that'll be sad. Because it took a lot of work to get him here. A lot of work. Now I just have to dismantle this. So yeah, it is working quite well. We already have 2 iron golems. I almost don't want it to be working right now. Can they swim? I don't know, we'll see. Alright. Game's lagging a little bit somehow. I guess I found a new way to update suppress. This isn't on a server, by the way, so I don't know why it wouldn't be I don't know why it'd be lagging. My computer is pretty good. Well, that is that job completed for now. I have to figure out the whole spawning thing. Guess I gotta go back up there now. I have to build the spawning platform for the iron golems, build the death chamber for them. But, have I seen Minecraft Live? I wasn't following it along, but I did actually see their YouTube highlight of the updates, where it had like the warden. Oh, I drowned with a shovel. Cool. And a whole lot of other things, which actually look really cool. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay. So let's get a dance party going, I guess. Yeah, so, anyways, sorry. I did actually see it. So it's going to be the cave update, which is going to be really cool, because it'll be great to see some new caves. And if I manage to figure it out, I will definitely update this world to that world after a couple weeks of it, just so that they fix the major bugs and I don't get destroyed by that. Yeah, it's gonna looking really cool. They added like geodes where you can like mine amethysts and amethyst blocks, which are new. You can find lush caves where they have like a new plant blocks in them. Honestly, I'd really just recommend watching the video because the way that they have the new generation actually just looks so good. Because like it's no longer so bland in the caves. There's a whole lot more variety in them. And if I just break you and I break you, that should make a water source there, and I can just swim up. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. Eventually, something will happen with those. If I die, I don't know what I'll do. Depending on when I die, I'll either be really salty and never play Minecraft again, or maybe I'll just start another hardcore world. Who knows? Of course, well, I'm not going to be using my diamond pickaxe for mining non-fortunable things, so let's just make another iron one, why not? Oh yeah, if you want to follow along the series that I'm streaming, I do have a Discord server you can join. I mean, it's not required, of course, but you can go on there and you can get a role to be made. Like, it'll just at you whenever you, or whenever I stream. If I could talk, that'd be great. Yeah, no, it's, so you can get alerted whenever I go live if you want to. And if that link doesn't work in the About page, just let me know and I can send you another one. So. Rails in here. I use the rails mainly for moving villagers around out of the villager breeder. That's why they're in this chest. Oh. So yeah, the next step for that farm is going to be actually making a platform on top of the cells. So right now, it should be that no iron golem should be able to spawn up there because it's all glass and things can spawn on glass. And that's again why I put the glass on top of the diorite, and diorite's on top of the zombies that no sun hits them directly. Eventually, you build a platform basically where the diorite is across. You put water over it so iron golems spawn on top of there, get swept down, and then into a little pit that has a lava blade that kills them, and then you just get free iron. And considering how well this farm was working, I'd say I'm going to get a lot of iron once I make it. Slight problem though is that I actually don't have enough iron to make all the hoppers you need, because you need 7 hoppers for this. Just because iron golems are so big. And I don't think these guys drown, so I think these guys are just here pretty much forever. Maybe they'll protect me from drowned, who knows. Maybe if they're still alive down there in a few episodes, like give them a couple names. Grass patch over there. Oh yeah, and I had an idea. So I don't know if y'all know, if y'all have watched VODs or anything, but one of my plans for this stream is to make a to make some glass domes in the ocean with different themes, and one of them is going to be an ocean monument, which is going to be just over there probably. There's one 200 blocks that way, and I'm probably going to use that ocean monument. Anyways, in there, I'm going to put a little planetarium, probably with some nether stars as decorations. And so that way they can be the guardians of the galaxy. But I had a thought on top of that. I kind of want to find... So, spiders can spawn with potion effects randomly. Just every time they spawn, there's a random small chance. So if I find one that's invisible, I'm going to name it Drax and put it in there. I just thought that was really funny. And then maybe I'll actually have, like, one for each of the different guardians. That's what I sure can. I should be able to actually level that one guy up. Yeah, make some paper. I don't have even more over there, geez. Alright, well, we'll start with just this. This is not going to go very quickly now, is it? Well, it's going to take like 10 stacks of paper to get that guy leveled up. This guy is still as finicky as ever. I might decide to bite the bullet on this guy and have him be, just buy some lanterns from him. Lanterns? I actually don't mind buying some lanterns. I don't think they're actually that expensive to make, but I mean, if it's to level this guy up, I don't mind paying that. Let's, 8. And he should level up. And I mean, I still made a profit of emeralds in the end of the day, so. Let's see what your new trade is. You have Quick Charge. I think I've already gotten him glass. This guy really is just like selling stuff. He doesn't really like buying anything, so. If I want to buy glass, how much does it level him up? That was on quite a bit, so I can buy glass from this guy to level him up. Way more than lanterns would. If I buy Quick Charge, I don't have enough, so it's not going to show me, but... Alright. I have no idea where I'll use the lanterns. Maybe I'll put a couple in here, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it actually looks really well. I'll have to change the kind of the look of this room to make it less ice and more black rock, but I was planning to do that anyways, so... Yeah, I'm actually really liking these. That's what? Pickaxe to mine them? Yep. Cool. I like lanterns. Oh, it says you don't have a... There we go. That. I think I like that a whole lot better. Let me go over to my armory and put some of these in there. Might do an overhang with some at a later point, but for now... Oh yeah, I don't have any sort of roof to speak of in here, so I can't exactly place lanterns. Place them on the... Oh, you can place them. I can place them on the wall now. Alright. So yeah, once I get a proper ceiling in here and all that, I'll have to make these work. But for now, I'll just put them in here, I guess. Just to... something like that. Cool. Yeah, I think the new method of villager trading is so much better than the old one, where they would like run out of trades and be locked for so long. And like now you can like level them up a whole lot easier, and you can tell what's going on rather than just being a random chance of... It was like every time you buy one, they have a random chance of unlocking a new trade. Although iron golems will only spawn during the night, so during the farm the day is pretty much useless, but... that rotten flesh? Oh no, the golem did die. I guess they do take drowning damage, they just don't really show it. That's a lovely sound. And I guess what all of this... Oh yeah, there's the poppy. Huh. Rip. So I guess what happened is all of the drowned went to attack them. And then they died, and then all the rotten flesh ended up floating up to the top. I'm very tempted to just kill him with a looting sword, but I'll take pity. And well, I guess I'd be taking pity if I killed him, but yeah, I will not challenge the Iron Golem. Well, I think that is going to be it for today's stream. So, hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all have any questions, I do again, just stick around for a couple minutes after the stream, just in case. And, yeah. I think I might actually take the poppies if they drop and name them and put them somewhere. Maybe I'll, put them as a memorial to the farm. It would be kind of interesting to have, like, Iron Golems defend my base while they're drowning and be like a dual drowned farm and Iron Golem farm. But, well, anyways. Hope to see y'all around. Thank y'all for coming in, for watching the stream, or watching the VOD if that's what you're doing. Yeah. See y'all around.